Andrew Tate. Some of you may know the name, and for those of you that don't, you're blessed, and I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. Welcome back to another episode of Schizophrenic Man Talks to the Demons in His Walls and Pretends the World Isn't Burning Down Around Him, where we talk about things that make you wish Yellowstone would hurry up and game end the entire population. Today's specimen goes by the name Andrew Tate, like I said in the beginning of the video. A 76-time kickboxing champion and a multi-millionaire with a net worth of about 6 million smackaroos. Which sounds pretty damn epic, so you might be saying, well, he sounds pretty cool, so why are you making a video on him? Which, yes, the guy has my respect as a kickboxer. He's a fucking beast in the ring. I will not deny that. But the guy is probably one of the most obnoxious, sexist, and delusional people I've ever seen on the internet. Now, the whole alpha sigma male type guys, they tend to be pretty sexist, right? We can all agree on that. But this dude, he just straight up hates women. Complete, unadulterated, will kill women on sight. Avoid him at all costs. Worst part about this is because of his wealth and success, the incels eat this shit up. They love him. Imagine, if you will, a man so alpha, so Chad, that he has infinite women at his disposal. So alpha that he doesn't need hair, because hair's for beta male cucks. He's made quite a reputation online in recent years for being an absolute sexist jackass who has some of the worst takes on the fucking planet. He also just hates anything that isn't making him money. Star Wars? No. Too many porn stars warring over his massive schlong for him to give a shit. Spider-Man would 100% beat his ass in a 1v1, no questions asked.
Spider-Man's a pussy. Crazy twist of fate. She goes, no, I don't want to. I'm like, psst. Fuck you talking about no?
Yikes! That's gonna be a fucking yikes from me, holy shit.
As you can imagine, with a guy like this, he is absolutely no stranger to controversy. The biggest one being that he was kicked off of Big Brother within just a week. This is due to a leaked video of him beating a woman with a belt, which he tried to refute by saying it's a conspiracy made by the Sun to tarnish his reputation, saying that the video was poorly edited to make it look worse than it actually was, and later came out in a Facebook video saying that the real reason he was kicked off was because they were worried about his quote-unquote master plan. What does that mean, Andrew? What the fuck does that mean? And also some pretty racist tweets, but that's kind of to be expected by these alpha male, red-pilled, women are made to obey type people, so nothing too shocking there, honestly. Now, I know that was pretty heavy, but I just needed you guys to know what kind of Pokemon we're dealing with this time around. Now, where the real gold of this guy is, obviously, is on his YouTube channel. So why don't we go ahead and take a look at that? Also, I just want to say that his YouTube name is Tate Speech, which is a little on the nose there, buddy. You should most definitely try and hide that side of you a little bit more, man.
You know what happens when you're a real G? You guys aren't real G's, so you don't know.
So already, like 2 seconds into the fucking video, he hits his fans with an insult, so that's pretty cool. Beautiful women work for me and make me millions of dollars. They obey me because they love. They clean my house and make me coffee and get naked. Demand. That's how I make over 300K a month. I own a webcam studio. It's no secret. I've never tried to hide it. They obey me because they love me. No, it's because they work for you. You're their boss. Like, you say so in your own fucking tweet. You own a webcam studio. You literally pay these women to do that. I think he's got love and making a living mixed up.
What happens when you're a real G? When you're a real G, you end up with all these chicks, right? And when you have all these chicks, they're obviously fall in love with you instantly. And they fall in love with you completely, and they comply blindly. They listen to you. Why wouldn't they listen to you? You're the best thing they could possibly ever get. Of course they listen. And what happens also when you're a real G is that you're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You're making moves, you're making money. You gotta go to Poland, you gotta go to Warsaw, fucking Dubai, Miami. Anyone who watches Tate Confidential knows I'm all over the place.
Remember, boys, once you become a real G, women will fall in love with you instantly and comply blindly. Your worldwide harem would do anything for you. Totally not because you're a boss in an adult film industry and it's literally their job. Because if they don't do it, they may get fired or worse. Not making any claims, I'm just saying it's the implication.
So I end up with all these chicks just stuck in their house, sitting there, bored, completely in love with me. And of course, they don't go out. They're not allowed out. Like, oh, Tate's away, so they go out with their friends. No. You don't go to the club with your friends. I don't know what kind of bitch-ass dude is letting his chicks go to the club with her friends without him. No. You stay in the house. You don't go nowhere. You're not, no restaurants, no clubs, nothing.
Who is this argument for? Does he really think that women only go to restaurants and clubs and that's it? No, nothing else? You've got a social life? Nah, not happening. Not when I'm not there. I can't imagine being one of the girls that this guy is dating, just not being able to do shit. He's hoarding them like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So because I have all these chicks sitting in their houses and they're bored and I'm going here, there, and everywhere making money, they all end up coming up with the same idea. And their idea is this. Sooner or later, it's a full circle. They say, well, Andrew, they text it. They text a nice long text. And they say it in a way like, I'm going to be pleased with what I read. That's what's actually amazing. They say, hey, I've got a great idea, heart, heart. I'm like, what, bitch? No, seriously, it's such a good idea. I'm like, what, bitch? She's like, well, you're always busy working, so why don't I start a business too, so that I'm not bored while you're away and we can make more money. Like I'm gonna, and they expect me to go, yay, yeah, great. No, I don't need you. One, I don't even need women to make money. Why would I want you making money?
This dude is actually fuming at women trying to do something. Women want to be an active member of society and not stay in the dungeon that I created for them all day? Not on my watch.
For what? I have unlimited money. I have so much money. What I want you to do is just be pleasant and smile and comply and obey. I want you to be happy all the time. The last thing I want you doing is fucking making money because we don't need any money.
This dude just wants to date a fucking robot. This is another thing with those alpha male, sigma male, incel type, is that they think women are these programmable AI pseudo-humans that are just born to obey and comply. Luckily for the woman that he's dating, this argument's never happened. It never will happen, and it's all taking place in his head because he's schizophrenic.
But worse than all that, you want me to pay to start your business. That's what this real thing is. Every single fucking time. And the worst thing is women believe in all the crap they see about business online, right? Like follow your passions. If you really believe in your passion, then you'll make money, which is not even true. That's the worst business advice ever. Do you think the Chinese billionaire, the concrete billionaire in China, is passionate about concrete? You think he's jerking off over concrete? You think he rubs his face on concrete blocks? No, he doesn't give a fuck. He wants to get paid. Anyone out here who's actually made any real money knows sometimes you got to do shit you don't want to do to get paid. So this whole passion thing is garbage. If you still believe that, then you should fucking quit business completely.
This is one of the wildest meltdowns I have seen on the internet in a while, and I think we just figured out why he hates women so much and why he's keeping them locked in a dungeon 30 feet below concrete. It's because his whole business is based on these women making money for him, and he knows that he has no active role in it. So if the women up and leave and start their own business and like find themselves, he loses money. And like he said, passion is bullshit, so you know he's not doing this because he enjoys it. He just doesn't want his cash cows to be independent.
So because women believe this junk, then they come at you with one of their passions. And usually, around about 99% of the time, and I'd know because I've had this exact conversation probably around 100 times with 100 different women, and 99 of them said the same thing. One of them said pet grooming. Don't get me started. The other 99 said beauty salon. I want to open a beauty salon.
This is how you know that this conversation has never fucking happened. The guy is so far gone into his little incel fantasy that he genuinely thinks women only think about makeup and being pretty. He sounds like a 5th grader who would piss himself if a girl were to proceed to look at him. And for a guy who is claiming to have every girl that he looks at instantly rip off their clothes and proceed to waterfall out of their meat canyon, it sounds like he's never actually talked to a real girl.
Why do you want to open a beauty salon? Oh, because, you know, I really like makeup and I'm really good at makeup and I watch these things on YouTube about makeup and my friend Claire is really good at makeup and I know all these girls who need their makeup done and it's really hard to get your makeup done properly and I will be the place you can get your makeup done properly and it's going to become called Beauty Elysium and everyone's going to come and they're going to get their makeup done and it's going to be a big successful business. So I just need you to rent me a building and put Gucci sofas in and get me a nice sexy sign and cover the whole place in flowers and spend all your money so that I can at 11:45 crawl out of bed with a fucking cappuccino and walk in there with my hair fucking curled like a CEO in a little girl suit and look around to all my customers and all the money I'm making and have them do my makeup and then I'll go off for lunch at 2 o'clock and we'll be millionaires. Shut the fuck up.
Wow. Alright then. My man has not changed one bit. Like, seriously, he's going on this massive meltdown over an argument that has never happened with anybody.
Women don't have a clue how fucking business works. That wouldn't ever work. But this is how it works in their mind. In their mind, they're gonna have this little cute beauty shop, and they're gonna go there for like 20 minutes, and they're gonna fuck about, and everyone's gonna be laughing. It's all gonna be funny, ha ha ha, big jokes, and be like Sex in the City episode, and money's gonna come from the sky. They don't anticipate the fact that every single organization that is primarily run by females is just a fucking bitch fest anyway.
My guy, your own business would not work without these women. What? And this is the most confusing thing about this YouTube channel, is it is littered with sexist comments and remarks, yet he runs a webcam studio. You're constantly shitting on your workers. The worst part about this whole thing is his fans, honestly, not even him. His fans fucking eat this shit up and they 100% believe him. Let's go check the comments real quick. The most realist guy with a sense of humor that only real men would understand. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing. Andrew is the father a lot of men never had. A lot of guys laugh when they see Tate's videos, but they need to stop laughing and start taking things serious. He's 100% correct on his rants. Pay attention, boys. I'm shaking my head. If people understood the wisdom in this video and what I literally endured, I'm not one of these guys that says listen to your elders. It would be a better way. That's why we don't mean shit. I listen. It's an actual circle jerk of incels. Like, that's it. That's all it is. They genuinely think that this guy is their messiah because he hates women.
The staff are gonna hate you, bitch. The staff are gonna hate each other. The staff are gonna start stealing customers behind your back because you're never there. The actual members of staff who are doing the actual work, the fucking makeup, are gonna be like, you know what? That bitch never even comes into her own business. Fuck this. Hey, customer, I could do the exact same thing at your house cheaper at 7 p.m. tonight. You're gonna get famoosed. You're gonna get famoosed. Taxes. You're gonna do the taxes? What about the fucking fire code? Where's the fire extinguisher gonna go, bitch? Oh, you know all about the fucking Gucci sofas. What about the fire extinguishers? It is fucking garbage.
He's acting as if these women would want to go into business knowing literally nothing about business. The first thing you do when you want to open a business is learn about business. It's not that hard to find information on how to run a business. Go online, like fucking YouTube, you get books to do it, like shit, you can find literally anything. If you have the money to start a business, you might as well spend some of that learning about business. And he's acting like women they don't have any cognitive function. They can't do it on their own.
And they're looking for your money to pay for it so they can put their fucking name on it. Beauty Elysium by Claire. Claire. Shut up, Claire. You swallow muck. Claire, you literally swallow muck. What the fuck do you know about business? Be quiet.
Yes. Women can't complete any cognitive tasks because they're only made to take your load. Of course. The more and more he speaks, the less convinced I am that he is just a child piloting a flesh mech. His complete lack of understanding that people can enjoy shit and run a business at the same time is astounding. That, combined with his second grade level of understanding of women, it's actually extremely surprising that he can be around women at all without going into a burst of rage. Like, he's talking all this shit about women wanting to see their name on a sign, but this dude is getting a hit of copium every single time he walks out into his backyard and sees his name plastered on his wall. And he thinks that he is the peak human specimen because he surrounds himself with yes men and incels that will agree with everything he fucking says. Because no one's gonna challenge the guy. He really doesn't seem to understand how idiotic and insecure he actually comes out to be. There's just one more clip that I want to show you. The rest of the video, he's kind of just sexist still. Now, there's just one more clip that I want to show you guys before we start wrapping things up, because it convinced me that he is constantly huffing cat piss.
The worst thing is, though, I know a lot of millionaires who say yes. And I've had to stop talking to guys because they agreed to open a business for their chick. Now, I know you normies are sitting here going, what? You're gonna stop talking to your friend because he opens a business with his wife? Yes, you fucking heard me correctly. That's exactly what I will do. Now, you normalos, you normal little peons, you worms, you peasants, you don't understand why I would do something like that, but I'm gonna explain it to you. If I'm at a table for dinner and I'm with my friend, I expect us both to be perspicacious, high alert. Perhaps someone's going to approach me from behind with a machete with murderous intent. And I want my friend to warn me. I want him to notice and tell me so I can activate the Aikido and disarm the assailant.
My guy, what kind of restaurants are you going to where you're gonna get rushed by a dude with a fucking machete? When you go out to a restaurant, you're not really worried about if the Taliban are gonna launch a fucking attack on you guys. And now you're gonna have to fight off waves of the terrorists because you decided to get the house special instead of the turkey sub. That's not how things work. That's not gonna happen. This guy hates women so much that not even his friends can work with them. Otherwise, he'll just endgame them right on the bat, just right there. Oh, you started a business with your wife? Super cringe.
What I don't want is my friend too busy typing on his phone, arguing with his wife over some bullshit business he should have never fucking started, to not pay enough attention to protect me. I roll with guys who are switched on. And I'm telling you this, more than sickness, more than natural disasters, female bullshit has wasted more male energy than anything on the face of the planet. Since the dawn of human time, female arguments have wasted more male energy than anything else you can name. Every single one of you knows those dudes who are sitting there just texting away, arguing with some bitch, not paying attention to the outside world. Yeah, in a minute. Fuck you, bitch. I ain't got time for that. I don't want it round me. Do you understand? So when a guy says, oh, I'm going to open my wife a beauty salon, I can just stop being his friend. Because I know he is no longer perspicacious, he's no longer combat ready, because he's going to end up arguing with that bitch over that fucking salon.
Isn't it the fucking worst when your friends aren't combat ready? Also, I'd argue that male bullshit has wasted more male energy than anything on the planet. I mean, we started almost every single war. We literally started a war with birds because fuck those birds, they're stupid and they smell like shit. This dude sells a course also, by the way, which it basically just teaches you how to make money, which is good, but not worth $490. And that's not even as high as it goes. It can get up to almost $6,000. Look, if you want to learn how to make money, just go watch Graham Stephan. Like, there's plenty of sources on YouTube. Go pick up Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Plenty of other ways to learn how to make money besides giving this man $6K. He's offering to teach you how to make option plays, freelance copywriting, shit like that. All of that's free on YouTube. You can literally just not do that and learn all of that for free on YouTube. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It took me a while to really make this video because I wanted to try and make it as best as possible. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you guys already haven't, like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. And if you subscribe, you'll instantly become a real G, and every woman that you look at will rip their clothes off and proceed to waterfall out of their meat canyons. I also have a TikTok and a Twitter, which are the other two platforms I'm mostly active on. Go follow me on there. Links will be down in the description. And yeah, don't be this guy.